Right.
Chase Gunner fills that punt, the birthday boy.
Okay, folks, we're back here at Cherokee High School.
Brings him out to the 46-yard
Campbell
line. It's
just
going to be first and
back
10
to
for
Cherokee. Cherokee will be
the
setting up just about their own 47-yard line. There was a beautiful pass from AJ to Grayson Sexton in the end zone for 18 yards. But before that, Keith Adams had a really nice run that took it down to the 18. Off left tackle and got to the outside. Tackled inside the 20-yard line. So Cherokee up with the extra point by Joel Stahl is up by a score of 10-0. Cherokee now setting up on the 48. Straight drop back. Throwing and incomplete. AJ zipped that one. Is off of his back heels, but boy, he got something into that. Looked like that was the Harshaw. By the way, Darius Harshaw finished second in the long jump in the state of Georgia in 7A today, so they just had a recognition for him. Claps for Darius Harshaw. Got 15 college scholarships at least, offers, I'll say. 2nd and 10. Handoff to Zy Johnson. Picks up 3. It's going to be 3rd and 7.
Shelton on the tackle, Zy Johnson on the carry around the left side. Picks up a few. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 for the Warriors.
iPad crashed on us from the heat. Jay's my cameraman and IT person is doing it on his phone right now. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Little screen across the middle to Bible. He gets the first down at the 41-yard line.
AJ Swan's pass is complete to Aiden Moore on the screen. That's enough for the Warriors. First down.
Excuse me, that was to Aiden Moore. Aiden Moore, the transfer from Sequoia High School. First down for the Warriors. AJ going for it all. He's got a man out there and out of bounds.
Pass caught just out of bounds. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
It's a good time to go for that first down. Go for it on first down. Harshaw was out there, caught the ball, but he was about 3 yards out of bounds. Twins at the top, single at the bottom of your screen. Hand off to Johnson. He gets outside, gets a couple of yards. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Johnson
tackle made by Singleton. Zy Johnson on the carry up the left side.
Singleton on that tackle.
Picks up a few. It's going to be 3rd down.
Coach Pierce there out giving some direction, trying to get some separation, telling some of the players where to go. They're set now, 3rd and probably about 7. AJ scrambling, he wants to throw it, now he's going to have to run. Throws it incomplete. 4th down, let's see if Coach Shaw wants to go for it, or let's see. The last Joel Stahl field goal was 43, so this would almost equal that distance. Hustling out of the ball game is Jason Wentz, a junior fullback. Cherokee decides to go for it. It's going to be 4th and 8. Slant across the middle, off the hands of the wide receiver. Pass was there, just couldn't pull it in.
Pass is incomplete, be turned over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Spartans.
So the Spartans will have the ball, 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Marble coming out, quarterback.
That's what I'm saying, Coach. They were getting in a good flow. Coach Shaw Knuckles' dad punked Davis today. He said he could have put him in the first half.
Double H.
And off and being pursued, he's going to outrun, but tackled in the backfield for about a loss of 3 yards. Really good pursuit. Looked like Cherokee's going to get him from the first time to get back there, but he evaded that, and there was another one he evaded, and then finally the corner's on that side.
Joe Phillips on the carry around the left side.
Phillips is running back.
Stopped by number 6, Caden Hilliard.
Hilliard in on that
Loss of
tackle.
5. We'll call it 2nd down and 15.
2nd and 15.
Chance like that again. Let's see if Joel can kick a field goal.
Fulmer, good, Fulmer.
Well, yeah.
Straight drop back.
Yeah, I got you.
Scrambling, and throws it behind the runner, the wide receiver. I don't think he really expected to make that completion because he had a couple of Warriors
Pressure by Landon Lester causes the incomplete.
behind him.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
3rd down and 15.
Early in the game, there was a kid.
The pass was tempted to Ramirez Smith.
Our right side.
You bring a blitz, coach? Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I think
Ice him, Keith.
Double H.
Come on, Keith. Nope.
Little draw. It will be 4th down and about 10. Campbell will
Daniel
be
Miller
punting.
makes a stop on the carry. Phillips on the carry.
6:20
Takes the ball
left to
back
go
towards
in
the
the
original
half.
line of scrimmage.
Cherokee up 10-0.
Brings up 4th down and 10.
Player hustling in for the Warriors. Fair catch at the 33-yard line. Cherokee will set it up from the 33. Sort of
Justin
adjusting.
Bergman fills the punt on the 34-yard line.
The
Brings up
iPad's got
1st and
too
10
high
for your
for the
Warriors.
broadcasting. Jay Speaks is using his phone for the broadcast right now. I want to thank Jay for that. Chuck Chambers in Birmingham, Alabama with the Daughters. And Barry Griffith. AU basketball.
I should have said it right as you called for them to get in. I was like,
Somebody's asking what the score is.
Tyler just didn't do the
The score is
flow,
10-0
you know,
in
plays.
favor of the Warriors.
But it's fine either way. So that's plenty of time for each play.
Cherokee got a field goal in the first quarter and a touchdown.
Just
in the
tell
second
Keith,
quarter.
you know, that happened to him last year. What, the last one?
And we got a whistle on the field. Gonna have a timeout.
Timeout called by the Warriors.
Coach, it's going to be play 34. Play 34.
Well, they're both mics, coach, kind of. I don't know.
Good.
Are we good?
We're good.
We're good.
Sun get down in those trees
This time out, we want to thank all of our sponsors. Canton Tire and Wheel, Green Heating and Cooling Incorporated, Northside Hospital Orthopedic Institute, Coach Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine Center, Titan Pest Solutions Incorporated, Shottenkirk Ford, Jasper, Fast Signs of Canton, G-Rocks Photography, E.F. Thomas and Sons Electrical Engineers, Wallace Financial Group. Cherokee now. A.J. Swan looking back. Beautiful pass. And incomplete. Oh, there's a juggling act going on there. Too bad. It was a great throw by A.J. Swan.
Pass intended for Adam Fullen is incomplete.
Adam Fullen was the intended
Brings up
receiver,
2nd down and 10.
and I thought he had it. But he bobbled it about 3 or 4 or 5 yards. Just couldn't hold on to it. 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. Man left to right. Sets up. Complete for a first down.
Hey, Davis, you might want to get moved out of the light and tie your shoes about 1 yard from the
Caleb Richardson on the reception. Picks up enough for our Warriors. First down.
I know. Good.
First down for the Warriors at the 46-yard line. Hand off to Johnson, off left side, trying to get at the outside. He's at the 50, the 45, the 40, inside the 40, and stacked up at the 39-yard line. Cherokee, another set of downs.
Zion Johnson on the carry around the left side. Big game is enough for Cherokee Warriors. First down.
Cherokee at the 39-yard line at Campbell. On the move. Swan looking for more. Across the middle. And incomplete. Tried to thread that needle on a slant from the right side, and you had also Cherokee Warrior receiver
Pass intended for Toby Thompson,
the left side coming in.
Out of reach. Incomplete brings up second down and 10.
Second and 10. 10-0 the score. 5:16 left to go in the half. Cherokee ahead. Field goal and a touchdown. Field goal came first. Halftime, we'll take a little break. We'll come back, give you a little scoring recap. Man left to right, sets up. Now wide receiver screen to Harshaw. Adarius gets 6 yards.
Over on the tackle.
Cherokee looking the sidelines, get the play. They have it now. Johnson, the running back. Left to right, man moving. Setting up now with trips to the left side, bottom of the screen. Flip out, again to Harshaw. He's going to get the first down and more inside the 25-yard line to the 24.
AD on the reception. He takes one pass down the left side. That's enough for the Cherokee Warriors. First down.
Cherokee Warriors now at the 24-yard line of Campbell. Johnson is still the running back. There's a whistle and a timeout. Sponsors.
Timeout called by the Spartans. Along with the Darius Harshaw's 22 feet, 3 3/4 inch second place jump. We had a couple more at the state track meet today. Skylar Helson yesterday, she also placed second in the girls triple jump for 7A. We had Josh Rich, he placed 5th in the triple jump today. Jacob Rasmussen placed 7th in the discus. Lexi Bavasi and Ludus and Coa both placed in the 1600. Lily got 5th. Lexi Pavesi got 2nd with a school record mile time of 5:06.
Wow.
More news to come as we get more results. Big day for the Warriors at the state track meet.
I'm sure that you heard that from the public address announcer of the results of the Cherokee Warriors at the state track meet. That's ladies and men. Congratulations to all those tracksters. First and 10, Cherokee, 24-yard line. Johnson, running back. Across the middle, wide open at the 5, touchdown.
Toby Thompson, touchdown.
Toby Thompson on that reception for a touchdown. Wide open across the middle, coming from the right side.
Kenny, yes to you, baby. Need this coach.
Joe Stahl has money again. Toby Thompson on the touchdown reception. Brings your score 17-0 in favor of the Cherokee Warriors.
With Joe Stahl's extra point, Cherokee
Yeah, that's all I want to do.
with 4:22 left to go in the half.
Mac. Look right in here. It's pretty dark.
Other sponsors of the Warriors: Titan Pest Solutions Incorporated, Shattenkirk Ford and Jasper, Fast Signs of Canton, and G-Rocks Photography. E.F. Thomas and Sons, Electrical Contractors, Wallace Financial Group, Greg Elwell Family Dentistry.
Other spring sport news: the girls lacrosse team made the playoffs this year for the first time in school history.
Pest Control.
Won their first game and they lost in the Sweet 16. Congratulations to them. Also, your Warriors baseball team hosted the first ever home series in the playoffs here at Cherokee High School.
That's true. We're
Making
talking
it
about
the Sweet
Cherokee
16.
High
It's
School
been a great
baseball.
spring here at
They
Cherokee.
hosted their first
We're proud of
round
all
state
our athletes.
playoff here at Cherokee High School. Congratulations to Coach Thomas and all the coaching staff and all the players. Congratulations, baseball. Cherokee looking strong in all their spring sports.
Trips H, or, sorry, doubles H.
Luke Marble, hoping to go to Duke. He's got a 4.0 GPA. Man, left to right. Hand off. Had an opening there for 2 yards. Tackle.
Phillips on the carry.
Phillips on the
And
carry.
Sean Fulmer on the stop. Picks up 2, second down and 8.
Under 4 minutes left to go in the half.
Doubles H.
He had 2 on the left side and 1 at the bottom of the screen. Now shifting from right to left. Trying to get outside, and a lot of pursuit by those Warriors. Pick up
The
2
big
yards.
boy Tyler Goddard on the stop. Number 4.
Tyler Goddard
Jeff
on the
Phillips
stop.
on the carry. Picks up a few. Brings down third down and 6.
Next play, please.
3rd and 6.
Keegan or Caleb? Or Sexton?
Cherokee would love to get one more possession
Trips H.
before halftime, leading 17-0. Scrambling. Gonna try to run, drop the ball, picked it up. It was a perfect bounce back up. Oh my goodness. To Marble. On his scramble left, he dropped the ball and
Long
bounced
scramble is stopped
straight
by
up back
Kyle
up to him
Simmons.
on a full sprint. It was like he didn't lose any speed. Cherokee got him though back there. It's going to be 4th down and they will be punting. 2:12 clock.
Spot
running.
short of first down by a few yards. It's going to be 4th down and 3. Sends out the punt team.
Snap is good. Punt. Nice punt. And a good catch by the Warriors. It's going to be at the 44-yard line. 45, they're going to spot it.
Punt filled at the 45-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for your Warriors.
In case you missed it earlier, there's a Goddard's birthday today. Jason Tyler, happy birthday. Both played well in this half. Pass, AJ, high up in the air, incomplete. Be 2nd down.
Swan's pass intended for AD is incomplete. Weston on the
That
defense.
offensive line is Ryan Shanley,
Brings up
Asher
2nd down
Aldridge,
and 10.
J-Ron Cicero, Coach Childers, Levon Naismith. Quarterback, A.J. Swan. Adam Fullen at wide receiver. Toby Thompson, who just caught a pass a moment ago. Aiden Moore, Keegan Baker, and the running back, Keith Adams Jr. Harvard Johnson has run a lot in this first half. And that was a loss.
Tell them that the reason why it's blurry is because the sun is shining right into it.
The reason why the camera work is blurry right now is because the sun is shining
We're pretty close.
straight into it. We're almost going to have tree coverage right here, and the
Keith
picture
Adams
should
Jr. on the
include an
carry
awful
brings up
lot.
3rd down and 12.
3rd down and 12.
Update this one.
Little flip outside. Complete. Fighting for the first down. It's going to be short. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Shaw doesn't go for that.
Keith Adams Jr. catches the swing pass around the right side.
55 seconds to go.
Turns 3rd and 12 into 4th and 1.
4th and 1. Cherokee will go for it. See if Keith Adams gets this ball. And he does. And he gets that first down.
Looking on the stop, Keith Adams Jr. takes the ball up across the 45-yard line.
That is the first down for the
Cherokee
Warriors.
Warriors. First down.
Clock running now, 30 seconds. Cherokee has to be alert to the clock. They have timeouts. Setting at the 43-yard line. Swan passed across the middle, and he was tagged. You're going to say they tagged him back behind the line of scrimmage. 12 seconds
Remember,
left.
the quarterback is not live. We're going to call that a sack. 5-yard loss brings up 2nd down and 15. Timeout called by the Warriors.
Cherokee has a timeout. 2nd and 15, but the yardage really don't matter when it comes to first downs. We got 12 seconds left. I mean, you could get a first down and still have time left. See if they take a shot to the end zone, how they're going to play this. That offense again, Ryan Chanley, Asher Allred, J-Ron Tesoro, Coach Childers, Devon Naismith, quarterback A.J. Swan, running back Keith Adams. And Zay Johnson has been running. Toby Thompson, Aiden Moore, Keegan Baker, Adam Fullen, wide receivers. And here we go. 12 seconds left, 2nd and 15 from the 48-yard line. Twins at the left and right. Screen across the middle. To Adams, trying to get outside. And a block. He's got to get out of bounds. And there's a flag on the play. That's the halftime. But now there's a flag.
Makes something out of nothing with a screenplay, dragging people up across the 20-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
So we'll see if that flag was against the Warriors. If it is, this will bring the play back. Yeah, it's against Cherokee, and that's a halftime.
Penalties called against the Warriors is declined. That's going to take us into halftime with your Warriors leading 17-0. Let's hear it from you, Warrior Nation.
And we're going to take a break, and we're going to be back with you just a little bit before the third quarter starts. You've been watching SteveRangerSports.com/live, and we'll see you at the turn.
I'm not sure my phone's gonna last any longer. I'm gonna go have to get that plug. Plug it in.
Hey, you know what? We can use a small cable if you want to.
The what? I don't want to change anything at this point.
Okay.
I do want to come up with it.
There's not one there?
There is one right there.
Oh yeah, here. Let me see. Okay.
There it is.
We're at Cherokee High School at halftime in the spring scrimmage game between Campbell and the Cherokee Warriors. Cherokee up 17-0. We're glad that you're with us tonight. Yes, we have had some technical difficulties. The sun sort of fried the iPad and got too hot, and we couldn't broadcast. Right time the field goal was being attempted by Joel Stahl, which was good. We've gone to Jay Speaks, who's my IT and my tech man. We're using his phone right now, and that's how we're broadcasting. It has gotten a lot cooler. The sun has gone down behind the trees in the mountains, and we're glad that you're with us. Recapping the scoring, Keegan Baker in the first quarter had an interception at 6:09. However, it didn't lead to a score. Excuse me, I think maybe it did lead to a score. I'll get it right here. 3:17 left to go in the first quarter. Joel Stahl did connect on that 43-yard field goal, making it 3-0 Cherokee. Then on defense, Toby Thompson had a really nice sack at 11:10 in the second quarter. Keith Adams Jr. had a great run down to the 18-yard line. And then on the very next play is A.J. Swan to Grayson Sexton in the end zone. Joel Stahl's extra point was good. Cherokee up 17-0. Then at 4:22 left to go in the half, Swan connected to Toby Thompson for a touchdown. Toby came from the right side, split the middle, and he was wide open. A.J. Swan put it right on the button, and he was able to get it in the end zone. There wasn't anybody within 5 yards of him, I don't believe, and so that was an easy touchdown for the Warriors. As we get ready to go into the third quarter, it's 17-0 in favor of the Warriors. Now, the coaches always will have a chance to adjust the time starting in the third quarter. We'll find out from the public address announcer if they're going to do that. Just a heads up on some of the guidelines today. There's supposed to be 4 quarters of 12 minutes regular stoppage. Quarters 1 and 2 be the varsities. Quarter 3 is a varsity and JV, and then quarter 4 will be the junior varsity. So we look forward to see some of these younger ones get out there and play. By the way, Cherokee had a great 8th grade team last year, and they played, runners-up at the state championship last year. Special teams, there's no live special teams. The kickoff, you have 2 or 3 returners back, touchback. The offensive starts at the 20-yard line. The ball caught outside of the end zone. Offense possession starts at the 30-yard line. On a punt, offensive punt, defense, 1 to 2 returners, no rush. On a touchback, offensive possession starts at the 20-yard line. Ball caught inside the 20-yard line. Offensive possession starts at the 20. Ball caught outside the 20. It starts at the spot of the catch. Field goal and PATs, offensive snapper, holder, kicker, no rush. No returns. Quarterbacks, quick whistle. Quarterbacks are not live in the pocket. Tag off only. Quarterbacks not live when scrambling, attempting to throw, tag off only. Quarterbacks are live when they run the ball, designed or after a scramble. So that was the guidelines that Cherokee and Campbell came up with for this scrimmage game tonight. Cherokee coaching staff, of course, excited with that 17-0 lead that's next to us in the press box. Joel Stahl getting ready to kick it off as Campbell deferred to the second half. Campbell doesn't have anybody back yet, but now a young man is getting back there. 2 of them, actually. It's number 2, Justin Breston. Malachi Jackson back as well. And the whistle for the kickoff. Getting ready to start the third quarter. And that's going well into the end zone. Joel Stahl has worked really hard on his kickoffs. And that one sails into the end zone for the senior. Cherokee back up on defense. Toby Thompson, Levi Shedd, Javon Hobson, Sam linebacker Dominic Jordan, Mike linebacker Kyan Simmons, Tyler Goddard, the Will, Daniel Young, the Jack linebacker, cornerback Evan Bigger, strong safety Chase Goddard, free safety Keegan Baker, and cornerback Ryan O'Keefe. Chase Goddard lined up on the slot, player on the bottom of the screen. Chase and Tyler had good baseball seasons. Cherokee, Coach Thomas and the baseball team hosted their first playoff series in school history, I believe it is. A 5-yard penalty against Campbell. It's going to be 1st and 15. Campbell stays with Luke Marble at quarterback. So to the right side, complete. Gets away, he's on the left side, and a first down. That pass was to Ramir Smith, who kept his legs churning and is able to get a first down. That comes out the 30-yard line. Nice pass by Marble to Smith. 1st and 10 from the 30. Clock is running. We just started the third quarter. Glad that you're with us. We've had some technical difficulties. If you're just joining us, Son sort of burned out the iPad. Jay now is broadcasting with you're watching it off of his iPhone. High snap, recovered, handoff, and tackled. Maybe about a yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Levi Shedd on that tackle. Very pleasant now. Sun is down behind the trees in the mountains. Actually, it's going to turn a little chilly. But I think most of the fans that's had that sun in their face are welcoming that coolness. Second and 9, right to left, men in motion. Pass to the flats, caught, and a great tackle, and that's a first down. But that was a Goddard in there. And also Dominic Jordan on that tackle, along with Ryan O'Keefe. First down. 2 first downs in a row for the Spartans. Connor Porter is supposed to be with me tonight, but he was not able to attend. Connor, FCA, works at Cherokee High School and maybe some other high schools in the county. Outstanding young man. Chuck Chambers at an AAU basketball tournament with his daughter in Birmingham, Alabama. Wish them the best of luck. I think we have a false start. I don't think that was an inadvertent whistle because the referee, he threw his flag, but the ball hasn't moved one way or the other. So 1st and 10, 40-yard line. Handoff. Sidesteps a tackler. Picks up 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Ryan O'Keefe on that tackle. 2nd and 2. Campbell starting to piece the drive together with back-to-back first downs and a gain of 8 yards on that run. Ryan O'Keefe down here at the left corner. Chase Goddard, number 16. Cherokee jumping around on defense. Hand off again. Tackle for a loss. It's going to be no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 2. It's a good rally by the defensive line. Those backers coming up in there, fill the holes. Oh, they give him a yard. It's 3rd and 1. Marble now waiting for the snap, making sure everybody's set. Man in motion left to right. Now he's going to set up. Now he's going to flare out. Looks to the pass. Now, and a beautiful play defensively by the Warriors. It's going to be 4th and long. Chase Goddard on that tackle. He snuffed that one out really well. Now, of course, Chase and Tyler now, they're both returners from a really good Cherokee team last year. Under 8 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Cherokee up 17-0. Punt is caught at the 28-yard line. Cherokee will put it in play then. There. Cherokee sponsors Kenton Tire and Wheel, Green Heating and Cooling Incorporated, Northside Hospital Orthopedic Institute, and Georgia Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine Center. A.J. Swan, first series in the 3rd quarter. Little flare. Oh, wide open was Adarius Harshaw. No. Johnson wasn't even looking for the ball. He was wide open. 2nd and 10. Clock stopped at 7:41. Linebacker shifting around for Campbell. Hand off to Johnson. Off left tackle. Picks up 4 yards. Going to be 3rd and 6. Cherokee up the line of scrimmage quickly. 3rd and 6. You got double receivers on both sides, left and right. Johnson now in motion. An interception, and that's going to be a pick 6 at the 10-5 touchdown. No flags on the play. So that was something coming across the grain a little bit, trying to get that receiver on the left side, and maybe miscommunication, I'm not sure, but it was high. Extra point is up and good. Makes it 17-7 Cherokee. 7:01 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
What player got the interception? People are asking what player got the interception.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't have the number of the player who got the interception. In the event, it's 17-7. Campbell will be kicking off. Cherokee has 2 back. Chuck Chambers just gave me a text and said the picture looks good and the audio is good. Thank you, Chuck. Appreciate you checking in. In the fall, you're going to be up here with me, man. Kick was not handled cleanly, but there won't be any fumble on that one. But it doesn't hurt. You want to cover it anyway. You want to keep it like it's regular game situation. 7:01 left to go in the third quarter. Now with that interception, 17-7. Swan now back. Drop back looking. Little flare out to the right side to Johnson. He picks up 6 yards on that pass play.
Swan's pass is complete. Zach Johnson on the reception picks up about 6.
Second and 4 for the Warriors. Apologize to Campbell for getting not being able to pick out who got that pick 6 for them. Hopefully I'll be able to get that before the game is over. Off left side is Johnson. He picks up maybe 1 yard, looks like they're going to give him. So it's going to be
Picks up a yard. 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3 for the Warriors. Twins at the top, single at the bottom. Handoff. And just stopped short. It's a good call by Coach Pierce, but he stopped short of a first down. It's going to be 4th down and about a yard.
Zach Johnson picks up 2 on the carry. He needed 3. It's going to be 4th down and 1.
4th and 1. A.J. Swan on the punt. And it's down at the 25-yard line.
Swan's punt goes down to the 25-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Spartans.
5:11 left to go in the third quarter. 17-7 is the score now with that interception and a return for Campbell. Somebody burning some leaves around here, Jay. Coming across the field. First and 10. Tackle for a loss of 3 yards. That was a little flare pass to the running back, and then he bobbled the ball. I think probably the best thing would have been to drop the ball because it had been 2nd and 10 instead of 2nd and 13. But, you know, when you're in the mix of the battle, you don't think about these things. You want to try to catch it and do the best you can. And I'm telling you, this smoke is really coming in. 2nd and 13.
Somebody's watching from Anchorage, Alaska.
Oh, right. Anchorage, Alaska. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you watching. Sorry we've been having trouble. That might be Sergeant Bice. Little jet sweep. Snuffed out by the Warriors well. 4:20 left to go in the third quarter. Cherokee up 17-7. 3rd and 11. Great play by the Warriors on defense. It's that defense, Toby Johnson, Levi Shed, Javon Hobson, Linebackers, Jordan, Simmons, Goddard, Young. Cornerback, Bigger and O'Keefe. Chase Goddard, strong safety. Keegan Baker, the safety. 3rd and 11. Big play. He's got all time. Nobody's rushing him. Still got time. Now he's trying to throw and almost intercepted by the Warriors. Boy, that was great pass protection by that offensive line.
Apologize for the herky-jerky.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Jay wanted me to apologize for the herky-jerkiness of the camera. He's really trying to do a good job. We got an unstable tripod as well. Jay, I think we're going to have to spend some money. Are you going to buy all this stuff? What? He's laughing. Okay. 4th down and long. Caught at the 48-yard line of Cherokee. That's very kind. Somebody says, good to hear your voice, watching from home. Go Warriors. I appreciate that very much. And I'm telling you what, we've come a long way since last year. And physically, I've come a long way myself, and I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for the nice comments. 17-7 in favor of the Warriors. Cherokee now at midfield at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. 3:30 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Pass is complete.
Peyton Butler. I think, no, maybe not.
I think we have.
Yeah, Peyton Butler.
Butler on that catch. Pass again. Complete. Tanner Savasier in now. He's the freshman quarterback that Coach Shaw was telling me last year. A lot of promise for this young man, so he's going to get in with the big boys here and see if he can move. He's completed 2 back-to-back passes. It's 2nd and 9. 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Cherokee up 17-7. Handoff, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Some of the younger players now getting a chance to get in here. I'll try to catch as many up as I can. Savasier waiting now. He's talking to the line. Man in motion, right to left. And Savasier is sacked on a nice rush. By Demiyar Bank. 4th and 19. 2:02 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Cherokee up 17-7. AJ Swan into punt, looks like, or maybe we'll see. And there's a whistle. Caleb Richardson, I think, is punting. Ball still running, bouncing in favor of Cherokee. It will be down at the 15-yard line with 1:45 left to go in the third quarter. First and 10 from the 15-yard line. He's off to the right side and a nice gain out of bounds. Pick up 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 3. 1:38 left to go in the third quarter. Cherokee up 17-7. Second and 4. Handoff. First down. Across the 30-yard line down to the 32-yard line. Clock running. 1:25 left to go in the third quarter. Drop back to pass. Across the middle. It's got some speed. Another first down. Still on his feet. Still fighting across the 50-yard line into Cherokee territory. As the clock goes to 57 and stopped out of bounds. Justice Preston was a receiver on that. Said that young man is very athletic, and he just showed a lot of his athleticism on that play. Clock running, 50 seconds. Cherokee up 17-7. Drop back rush and sacked. With 26 seconds, clock is running. Lunford on that sack. Second down and 20. And they may not get another playoff because the clock still is running. If they get a playoff, it's going to be with about 2 or 1 second left. And they will not get it off. End of the third quarter, Cherokee up 17-7. Sponsored for the Warriors, Canton Tire and Wheel, Green Heating and Cooling Incorporated, Northside Hospital Orthopedic Institute, Georgia Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine Center, E.F. Thomas & Sons, Schottenkirk Ford, Fast Science of Canton, Titan Pest Solutions, and the Wallace Financial Group, Greg Elwell Family Dentistry, Daniel Lawson Residential and Commercial Pest Control, G-Rocks Photography. Thank you, all of our sponsors. Now we'll see how the coaches mix this up a little bit. We'll have to try to keep your eye on. It's hard to read these numbers sometimes. And we'll see what Coach Shaw is going to send out, and also Campbell. After the ball game, we'll have a recap, and I hope to have the Jai Shaw football show maybe sometime next week. I'll get a hold of Coach Shaw, and we'll try to get it out on Twitter and social media so y'all can watch it and find out what his and his coach's thoughts were about this scrimmage game tonight. So that'll be the Josh Shaw Football Show. Make sure you watch for that. Ball is at the 41-yard line of the Spartans. Luke Marble going the distance. Cross the middle, complete. Trying to get outside. He picks up some of that yardage. It's going to be 3rd and 9, maybe 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. We just started the fourth quarter, folks. It's 17-7 in favor of the Warriors. Warriors scored 10 in the first and a touchdown in the second quarter. Back to pass, looking and scrambling. Across the middle, complete at the 30, the 25, 10-5, touchdown. Ramirez Smith on that reception, and once he got across the middle and he caught that touchdown, he got along that right sidelines. There's nobody touching him. 17-13, 10:55 left to go in the ball game. Campbell's short a player. He's trying to hustle in. Now he's in there. Nah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on right now. Officials are talking. I would think that it's hard to have a flag when you're getting ready to kick an extra point in a spring game. Unless it was... We'll try to get the official's message here shortly. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Spartans. And that's going to move them back 15 yards. And the official's marking it off right now. So they're going to set that ball up at the 18-yard line. So this will be a 35-yard extra point. But there's no rush, so we'll see what happens. About take your time. It is up, and it looks to be short. It is no good. 17-13. Favor of the Warriors. 55 left to go in the ball game. Okay, so 17-13 after that touchdown by Smith. Pass from Luke Marble. Fielded by Cherokee inside the 10. Come out to the 20-yard line. 10:55 left to go in the ball game. Cherokee up 17-13. Let's see how Coach Shaw is going to play this. Fourth quarter should be some of the younger players coming in. Oh, that ball comes out to the 30. Salazar, the quarterback. Cherokee trying to protect a 4-point lead. And there's a sack on that play. So that's a loss of 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 15. Second and 15. Salazar surveying the situation. He has the ball. Drop back pass. And throw is no good. 3rd and long. I was attempted Pops Jamison, I believe it was. 3rd and 15. Looks like there's a jump off sides there. Interception. Ball was up in the air a long time, and that was an interception. And let's see if there's a flag on the play because it looked like somebody jumped. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Spartans at the 35-yard line. .10:04 left to go in the ball game.
We didn't turn it on, just so you know. We didn't turn it on. I think they turned it on.
Back to pass. Long pass. And knocked away. Great defensive play. That could have been another 6, possibly. Second and 10. 10:03 left to go in the ball game. Cherokee up 17-13. Second and 10. Handoff, trying to get outside. And he gets outside. Knocked, really nice tackle by the Warriors there. It's going to be 3rd and, oh, that's 1st down. It's inside the 25-yard line at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Campbell on the move. Luke Marble waiting for it. Gives it off. Takes a hit. Keeps on moving down inside the 15-yard line. Under 10 minutes left to go in the ball game. Cherokee clinging. 17-13. Campbell moving. 2nd down and 3. from the 15. Little counter, no, and across the middle, touchdown. That was to Justice Breaston. That comes at 9:08 left to go in the ball game. Waiting for the extra point. 19-17. And now 20-17 in favor of Campbell. It's a well-designed pass play. Marble to Breaston. Caught that ball, scampered in the end zone. Campbell takes the lead now for the first time in the ball game, 20-17 this spring game. We're glad that you're with us. You know, I'm so proud of all these teams in Georgia and everywhere around. We're talking college and spring sports all the way through fall sports last year, fighting the pandemic, and even now still having to fight it. All these coaches, they've done such a great job having these athletes get out on the field and the courts, the swimming pools, wherever they're competing, the track, doing a really good job at all levels. So glad to be with you tonight. You're watching SteveMajorSports.com/live. Cherokee now behind by 3 with 9:08 left to go in the ball game. Salazar back in at quarterback. Handoff, picks up a yard or two. Second and 9, let's call it. Trips at the bottom of the screen, single at the top. Salazar talking to his line. Now he steps back. Nice run. Third down and 5 for the Warriors. Clock at 8:02. It's going to be short of the first down. Cherokee will probably be punting. Fourth down. 4th and 3. A.J. Swan into punt. He's going to do the duties this year for the Warriors. A.J. Swan. Nice punt. It's going to get a positive roll for the Warriors. It's going to be spotted at the 26-yard line. might have been Joel Stahl punting, but I do know that AJ was punting before the ball game. Campbell comes down on the field now, out on the field with a lead for the first time tonight. That offensive line is very big. And stacked up after a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Stop by number 40, Chase Montgomery. Pick up 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8.
.6:35 left to go in the ball game. 2017 Campbell. Toss across the middle. Tackle at the 35-yard line. Breston again on that reception. He's one they're looking for a lot. I believe this is assistant coach's son that I've talked to yesterday. Said he was very athletic. 6:11 left to go in the ball game. Penalty against the Warriors. That's going to give them a first down. Major penalty, that is. Up to the 50-yard line. Clock running. 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. 2017 Campbell. Cherokee shifting on defense. Wide receiver screen to left side. That was to Rainier Smith, who caught that touchdown pass a little while ago.
Smith on the reception, picks up 10 yards and a first down.
Down to the 40-yard line, first down. Clock running. Campbell be very content to have some running plays. Let that clock wind down with a 3-point lead. Keep getting first downs. Nice sack by the Warriors.
Chase Montgomery on the stop in the backfield.
Chase Montgomery on the stop there. Good job by Montgomery. Montgomery, a sophomore. Second and 15. Clock still moving, 4:35. Another loss. Warriors getting in there all over the place. So back-to-back losses. Running back was Delimere Bank was at running back. Third down, 19. Under 4 minutes left to go. Looks like something like a draw or a screen. Just a straight handoff. Nice run by Christian Campbell. Fourth down and 5. Lucas was on that stop. Big play for the Warriors. 4th and 5. Back to pass, looking and tack at the 35-yard line, so it'll be Cherokee's ball. 2:53 left to go in the ball game. It was a great job by that defense in that series right there. Salazar will be coming out. See what Coach Pierce is going to set up for the young freshman quarterback and this young team out there on the field. After the ball game, we'll have a recap. Trips at the bottom, single at the top. Man in motion, left to right. Wide receiver to the outside. Pick up for 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Clock under 3 minutes now. Cherokee trying to mount a winning drive. Hand off straight up. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Forging straight ahead. Running back with Eccles. 3rd down and 1. Approaching 2 minutes in the game. Cherokee needs to bust a big one here. First down, Warriors. Christian Urban on that carry. First down, Warriors. 1:41, clock moving. Cherokee looking to the sidelines. They need to get this ball snapped and get going here. Another wide receiver screen. Couldn't get out of bounds. Clock will continue to run, and Cherokee will call a timeout. Sponsors for Cherokee: Canton Tire and Wheel, Green Heating Cooling Incorporated, Northside Hospital Orthopedic Institute, Georgia Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine Center, E.F. Thomas & Sons Electrical Contractors, Schottenkirk Ford of Jasper, Fast Signs of Canton, Titan Pest Solutions, the Wallace Financial Group, Greg Elwell Family Dentistry, Daniel Lawson Residential and Commercial Pest Control, and G-Rox Photography. Well, Cherokee jumped out and got a 10-0 lead in the first quarter, added a touchdown in the second quarter, made it 17-0, and then Campbell's come back. Cherokee now on the drive. 1st and 10. Campbell just trying to keep the ball in front of him. Clock running down at 1:01. Third and 9. Across the middle. And it's going to be 4th down. I think some of the fans of the Cherokee side wanted pass interference. There was some contact. I'll have to go back and look at it and see how much contact there was. 40 seconds left. Cherokee's last play, 4th down. Try to get a first down. It's 4th and 9. See what Coach Pierce dials up here. Little inside screen, and it's going to be it. Campbell takes it over on downs. So it'll be first down, Campbell. And I believe that they'll just probably, they're just probably going to run this one out. 32 seconds left in the ball game. Waiting for the snap. And now he knees it. And that will be the last play of the game. Clock runs down. 17 seconds. Seven seconds as we count it down, and that's going to be the last play of the game as both teams come across now, shake hands with each other. It's a really good spring game for both teams, coaches' staffs, to find out what they've done. Just to recap some of the scoring, by the way, Keegan Baker had an interception at 6:09 left to go in the first quarter. Then at 3:17 left to go in the first quarter, Joel Stahl hit a 43-yard field goal, making it 43. And during the next series of plays for Campbell, Toby Thompson had a really nice sack. And then at 11:10 in the second quarter, there was a Keith Adams run about the time the camera got too hot, and he ran the ball down to the 18-yard line. And then A.J. Swan to Grayson Sexton connected on a touchdown. That made the score 10-0 in favor of Cherokee. Then at 4:22 left to go in the second quarter, it was A.J. Swan to Thompson for a nice pass and completion for a touchdown. Joel Stahl's extra point was good for 17-0. And then at 7:01 in the third quarter, there was a pick six for Campbell. I'm sorry, I don't know who the interceptor he was. Ran that end zone. Extra point was good, 17-7. Then there was a marble to Smith pass. Extra point was no good after a penalty, 17-13. And then later on in that quarter, fourth quarter, 9:08 left to go, marble to Breston, and the extra point was good. And that's how the final score was, 20-17. But both of these coach staffs will take a lot from this spring game, and they'll go to work from tomorrow and start getting it with the coaching staff to analyze and start to working on what didn't go well, what they need to work on, strength, weaknesses, kicking game, whatever it is. As you see the teams shake hands coming over to the Cherokee sidelines. And they'll work at it. They'll work in it. The weight room, they'll work at it in 7-on-7 this summer. And then we can look forward to having football in August. And hopefully you'll be able to watch SteveMajorSports.com/live as we cover the Warriors. Again, sponsors for the Warriors. Canton Tire and Wheel, Green Heating and Cooling, Northside Hospital Orthopedic Institute, Georgia Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine Center, E.F. Thomas & Sons Electrical Contractors, Schottenkirk Ford, Fast Signs of Canton, Titan Pest Solutions, the Wallace Financial Group, Greg Elwell Family Dentistry, Daniel and Lawson Residential and Commercial Pest Control, G-Rox Photography. From Tommy Baker Field and my cameraman Jay Speaks, it's Campbell 20, Cherokee 17, and hopefully in the fall, Lord willing, Chuck Chambers and myself will be back with you. Jay will be on the camera, and I hope you have a blessed evening and a good weekend. Good night from Tommy Baker Field, Cherokee High School.